Well, good morning. Good morning, and good morning to the boom man. Good morning to the boom man. Yeah, we are out here in the snow up on a mountain, and it is probably, let's check the temperature. Let's check the temperature. It says it's 71 degrees outside. No, that's a lot. It is, what's the temperature? What's the temperature? 34 degrees outside. 34 degrees outside. You roll out of bed. What do you do when there's snow everywhere around and you got to go, outside to do some stuff? You put your t-shirt on and your sandals, right? That's the natural response. So we getting things rolling this morning proper. Where's the boom at? You got a stick? You got a stick? You got a stick? What you doing with that stick? Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Ball, ball, ball. Ball, ball, ball. Ball, ball, ball. Yeah. All right, so I got to do some work. I'm gonna make some coffee. Here we go. All right, so we're inside now. This morning, I am trying out a new item of mine that I'm kind of excited about. You can see that I'm still sleepy-eyed after running around outside with the boom man for a hot second. It was not enough to wake me up. So, what I've got this morning to assist in my energy levels is a Jetboil. I got the, I need to get better lighting in here. Let's see. Oops. Open. That's better. There we go. Get some outside light in front of me. Okay, so the Jetboil, who hasn't heard of a Jetboil, right? I figured I wanted to be able to boil water, make coffee, oatmeal, maybe some pastas, do some light but quick cooking. I wanted the speed that this thing supposedly provides. So we're gonna see first use of a Jetboil, how fast it will make me a cup of coffee. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a timer going. I'm gonna put this bottom back on, and I'm going to time my process here just to see how long everything takes. All right, let's see, timer. Okay, stopwatch. Stopwatch is going. So from right now, I am making coffee. This is my coffee process, I guess. So I did get a regular Jetboil flash, but I also bought the stove top attachment. This lets you do regular pots and things, and the Java press. The Java press also comes with a flash model, a Java Flash Java, or is a Jetboil Flash Java. I need my coffee. So this, I actually paid kind of jacks and about the same for the Java as it was to buy the attachment separate. So I just bought the attachment separate. All right, supposedly first thing you got to do with a Jetboil, I'm already 50 seconds into my coffee making process here, is put the the fuel on the support stand. Okay, and just an FYI, I've got plenty of ventilation in here. I've got open windows, cross breeze open down there. I got a fan blowing. It's safe. I've got air. So I'm gonna take the top off of the fuel. I suppose we've got to screw this on top, nice and firm. Snugly screw it. Okay, I call that good. It says you're supposed to light this. Oops. You need the burner control on the outside. Okay, first mistake. What did that cost me? We're a minute and a half in. Oh man, this is not the 100-second coffee I was advertised. No, 100-second boil is what they advertise. For how much water, I'm not sure. Probably their half-liter fill. All right, so from there, let's ignite this, I suppose. Ignite this, I suppose. All right, we're gonna try a lighter. Oh, magic. I don't have the patience for things that don't work sometimes in the morning. Is that burning? That's burning. Okay. turn that down here for a hot second while I pour some water. Don't breathe in all the carbon monoxide, folks. We'll do a full 2 cups. I'm a thirsty coffee drinker. All right. Bring that back on up. So what they say is that's gonna boil my water. And while that's boiling, I'm gonna figure out how to open a new bag of coffee. Okay? So I'm not drinking anything special, just some Cafe Verona from Starbucks. It's cheap, reliable. Need to get myself some good quality local roasters with a grinder, but I just got the Jetboil, one step at a time. All right, we're 3 minutes and 42 seconds in. So what I'm going to do is measure this out, and the advertised method of measurement, you know where to set things and keep that clean. There we go. It was 2 tablespoons, teaspoons, probably tablespoons. I don't want to use a spoon, so we'll eyeball it. How many tablespoons in a cup? There's cup granulations. That's probably 2. What's a strong cup of coffee gonna do? All right. Yeah, here's some rolling around. Anyway, we're gonna try that amount of coffee. I want to try a little bit more coffee. I like strong coffee. Better too much than not enough. All right, so we got coffee, and the goal is going to be to let this thing come to a boil. It is quickly doing, and in fact, you can watch these markers here start to glow orange. That's a cool, nifty feature of the Jetboil here. And I'm pretty sure that's boiling water. So, we've got our boiling water. Jetboil, as advertised, boiled that water. All right, next step is we can take this off. I'll take that off momentarily to 1, chuck in the coffee. Steam there. Step 2, take this guy, poke it up through the lid. What are we doing here? We're making a French press. Yeah, there we go. And now we let this sit with the coffee inside for another 3 to 5 minutes. I'm gonna give it the full 5 minutes because I like strong coffee. So right now, time is at 6 minutes. Shoot, I've been talking for 6 minutes here. So I will come back when I'm at like minute 10 or 11, and we will see what this coffee performs like. Okay, I am back. We're 14 minutes in to this process, but I now have a coffee mug and coffee. So you can drink straight out of this actually. Ooh, I'm finding, okay, so when you press down, you are gonna have to either unscrew, which I'm gonna do ooh, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I am. I wanna unscrew the press top. Pull this out kind of all together. And I can set that right there. Trying to do this the least messy way possible. So with my now pressed coffee, the press is still down at the bottom of the mug here. Pouring it. It looks good. It smells like coffee. It does look and smell both like coffee. And I think that's gonna be the perfect amount of coffee for me in my mug here. All right. So I think the next step that I'm going to take is the stem for the press. I am going to screw back in now so that I can reclaim the filter from the bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean this while it's still hot. I find that to always be the easiest, the best thing to do here. So I'm gonna pull this out. It actually looks pretty good. It does not look too messy. I do have some grounds down there. Figure out how exactly I want to throw those out. If I want to pour them into a paper towel maybe before I put them into my garbage bag. Let me just cap that coffee here while I'm cleaning this. But here we are 20 minutes into my coffee making process. The burner is going back in. Topper. I'm putting that in on top. Unscrewing the stem. Unscrew both of them. Put that there. Put this there. Recap the fuel, and that's done. That's that. Cup of coffee. Time to taste test. All right, so we are at the taste test. How did the Jetboil here with the Java Press attachment make a cup of coffee? So I used kind of an eyeballed amount of coffee. I'm hoping it's strong enough. It's got a good dark color. It's got a nice steam to it. It does smell like coffee. Let's see what we got here. That's a good cup of coffee. That's a good cup of coffee. That's gonna get me going. So I'm gonna dig into this. I've got some muffins as well as some yogurt to eat this morning. So thanks for sticking with me on a kind of a product experience of my own that I was here to share with you. I'm not gonna say this was a review. I'm not gonna say this was a demonstration. This was me figuring out how to make a cup of coffee. Genuinely, 100%, not lying when I say this is the very first cup of coffee I've made out of that thing. This is the second time I've had that burner lit up after opening it last night and trying it out. So thanks again, and yeah, stay tuned. We got some snow wheeling coming up. We got some tow videos. We've got I'm trying to do a lot of fun stuff here, just casual, anything I can do casually. So thanks, peace.